working now. Yeah, everything seems to be working fine. Brilliant. Aha. Alright, everybody, oh crap. Certain things aren't working fine. Oh no, wait, there is. I see you. Mr. Viewer Count. That's it, better. Haha. Right. Everybody, sorry for starting late. I've been quite a few issues recently. First, my Gran's been in a very bad state due to, of course, the Alzheimer's, and pretty much we've been told she has hours to live. So I had to spend some time with Mum to try and keep her calm, keep her cheer up. And at the same time, I was having streaming issues. Because first, the new update, it didn't like the new update basically wrecked the fix. So I couldn't play the game until I downloaded the new fix. Then after I did that, I was then having difficulty trying to bloody grab the sodding game to begin with. Look, whoops. Don't stretch out the screen. No. No. Bollocks. Well, I don't know what's going on here. It's gone bloody weird on me. Anyway, yes, manage my thing remotely. Various groups should say that I've should announce that I'm alive. Number 5 is alive. Right. Well, nobody's appeared, so fuck it. If I didn't get this working, I was very tempted to just leave this and go back to playing Sea of Heroes, because it's been brilliant having that come back. In other news, I started watching this interesting anime series. I can't remember what it was called, but it's with these young kids all growing up at an orphanage. But something is not quite right there. I won't give any spoilers, but the first episode has you hooked, really.
じゃあ、被害者渡部さんは時間になっても体育館に現れなかったと。
Anyway, back to this, where we're following what happened with Watabe having his, well, getting killed in a similar state, but this time he ate. I don't know how you would eat so much these things. It should be physically impossible, but he somehow ate all of the different... Oh, wait a minute. I don't think the screen's set quite right. No, yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, somehow he ate all the different... Somehow he ate all those sumo stickers. I have no idea how on earth you could do such a thing. But then again, you know, this whole thing, what's happening to people is clearly beyond what you could do in any mental state. You know?
はい。そこで宮代くんと和樹さん、それから有村さんが待っていたところ、彼がいきなり舞台に上がってきて、そこで事件は起きた。間違いないね。
And by the look of it, we're having a police interview of what happened, which is understandable because this man walked up on the stage with his bulging gut and then vomiting out all the sumo stickers. But then again, he's also a man who I believe somewhat deserved the death. Because he was saying about, oh, all those sheep out there. And then calling himself a journalist and claim that he's super awesome and, you know, and absolutely hating our protagonists here because they happened to stumble across the story and post it before he did, which was starting the whole flame war thing. But he was going to try and point the finger at them on the stage and go, "Ha! You're the ones that copied me." Of course, that's not the reality of the situation. We know that for a fact. It's clearly them both being, well, I mean, they found the information by themselves. He had to be informed about it to get any kind of knowledge. But anyway, I've been playing this for quite some time, so it's curious to see if we get to the end today.
Hi.
After that, things happen fast. The black-haired woman called Detective Shinjo, who contacted the police station. Since our club was supposed to have an interview with him, we were questioned in our club room. During the questioning, we could hear students yelling outside and the sound of dozens of patrol car sirens, but soon it all faded back into silence. The police had probably sealed off the whole school. Yeah, that's understandable. There had been no announcement about what was going to happen with the culture festival, but after what had happened, there was no way it wouldn't be shut down. Yeah, I I highly doubt they were going to keep it going. I'm guessing they're going to shut it down and just send the kids home and be like, you know, we tried. I wonder if the culture festival was actually a way for the school to get money. I wouldn't be surprised.
で、伊藤君と尾上さんは事件の前に渡部さんの控え室へ行ったんだよね。渡部さんとは会わなかったのかい？
Huh? Am I a suspect? That's what Eden thought, because he suddenly started acting strange.
でも控え室には誰もいなかったんです。な、尾上。
部屋は空っぽでした。
Doesn't help your case if you start acting strange in front of a police officer when they ask you questions. Even if there's no evidence pointing to you, acting strange will not help.
生徒会の役員は渡部さんの世話をしてたはずだろ？
それもいなかったです。
To be honest, the student council have been stretched very thin after Kuso has been, hospitalized. That stab wound. I've been surprised by a sudden question because she started fiddling with her Gero Foggy cell phone strap, as we could hear with her squick squick. Well, it's not even a squick squick, is it? It's like a the sort of sound that my dog's squeaky toys make after he's destroyed the squeaker. You know, it's not really squeaky anymore, is it?
不愉快な音を立てるな。うるさい。
She's very to the point.
ごめんなさい。
She must have only then realised that she was doing it because she quickly took her hand away from the strap.
尾上、落ち着け。誰もお前を疑ったりしないって。
ありがとう、タク。
That's the interesting thing I just picked up on with the Japanese art, actually.
有村さん、二人の言ってることは本当
I'll
かな？
mention it when they open their eyes again.
ええ、嘘じゃないですね。本当に誰もいなかったみたいですよ。
Yeah, here we go. Like, you see the size of the colour here. In that anime I was watching, there's like a nurse woman who looks after all the children at the orphanage. And her eyes are always like this, and she's always smiling and kindly. After certain things are revealed, when she's not in her happy, kindly mood, and clearly in a murderous look, most of this goes white, and you just have like this small, like, beady bit of colour here. Sometimes going into close enough shape to a snake in some cases, where it almost looks like they've got a slit iris part of the art style. I thought that's kind of awesome thing to note. Then again, I'm not an artist, so maybe I'm completely wrong. There was no doubt in her voice. From looking at her face, you'd think she knew the whole story. And for some reason, Shinjo seemed to believe her.
そうか。了解だ。
He believed every word that Yumura had said during the entire questioning. It was kind of strange. Did the two of them trust each other that much?
一応聞いておくが、有村さん。君は体育館に行く前は何をしていたんだ？
何言ってるんですか？直前まであなたたちと一緒にいたはずですけど。もしかして忘れてます？もしそうなら脳の精密検査を受けることをおすすめしますけど。
Charming. That's really gonna win you points for the detective.
いや、もちろん分かっているさ。ただ、念のためというやつで。
Well, I can imagine he just asks, because like me, I like to vocalize things first and be like, right, this is a situation, that's happened, this led to this, and that led to that. And, you know, try and put two together that way. And then hopefully find out the problem in the case. Should just scratch his head as if he didn't know how to respond. Take that back. There clearly wasn't any trust between the two of them. In fact, he didn't seem to know how to handle her. Then why would he trust what she said? Something feels strange. And there was one more thing. Omura had said that she was with Shinjo right before she came to the gym. But there had been barely any time between Watabe's appearance on the stage and Shinjo's arrival. So what had Shinjo been doing at the culture festival?
まさか最初から何かが起こると予想してた。
Oh shit, he's not in on it, is he? Is he? Probably not. And then he'd gotten in touch with Umura ahead of time?
状況から考えると、君たちが彼の死に関与していることはなさそうだ。しかし、そうなると誰が？
Who killed Watabe? And how?
渡部さんが舞台に上がってきたとき、怪しい人を見たりしていないか？
はい。誰も。
君はどうだ？
The head girl had been leaning against the wall with her arms crossed. She looked up.
残念ながら私が駆けつけた時現場はパニック状態だったからな。
Seems like nobody sees this person. If she had that many stickers on her for this guy to stick in his stomach, it should be noticeable. I mean, that was basically a big cardboard box full of the bastards. You know. I'm sure if I saw someone with a big cardboard box full of sumo stickers walking down the hallway, I'm pretty sure I would see. Or anyone with a bloody cardboard box, I would take no notice of that. Then again, it was during a culture festival, so... I know it's during the culture festival, so everyone should have packed everything away. Yeah. Her voice was as mature and calm as her appearance. She was probably a third-year student, but I'd never seen her around the school before. Maybe the white lab coat was because she was part of the biology club or the science club, but what would a student be doing here with this with a detective?
まったく面倒なことだ。お前たちが犯人だったら簡単に済んでよかったんだが。
Oh, I'm sorry I'm not the killer then. Don't worry, next time I'll make sure I murder them myself, I promise.
それどういう意味です？
どうもこうもそのままの意味だ。
私からすればあなたの方が怪しいですけど。
Got a point.
私は犯人じゃない。ほら、どうだ。 私が嘘をついているかどうか、お前が一番よく分かっているはずだが。
I was clearly annoyed. But the black-haired girl didn't seem to care in the slightest.
まあまあ、久野里さん。それくらいにしといてくれ。
So new. Her name was Kunosato then. Evidently she knew Omura, but it was clear from their conversation that the two of them didn't get along. And for some reason...
おい、お前。
Me?
はい、僕ですか。
他に誰がいる？
それは。
さっきから何をジロジロ見ている？
Not your chest, not your chest, not your chest, not your chest, not your chest.
いえ、別に。
だったら下でも向いていろ。鬱陶しい。
Damn! Did it just get cold in here? Or is it just me? Whew. Absolute ice queen here.
いい。
I didn't know why, but Kunisada seemed to have it out for me too, not just Omura.
一体何なんだ。
What did I do? I'd never even met this girl before. Why would she act like this?
いや、待てよ。
Or was I wrong and we'd actually met somewhere before? Did I do something to tick her off then? It was no good. I tried to remember and I couldn't. Damn, there's no way she can fall for me. No well. But strangely...
彼女の声。
he's starting to recognize the voice. I felt like I'd heard that voice somewhere before. But where?
ダメだ。こういう時に限って思い出せない。
Yeah, I get that. It was really bugging me. There was nothing so useless as information that was inside you, but that you couldn't retrieve when you needed it. Information was only valuable if you could use it.
とにかく、
Oh,
もう
is it
一
against
度
someone?
確認させてくれ。君たちは舞台の下で対談を待っていた。だが、いくら待っても渡部さんは現れず、伊藤君と尾上さんが様子を見に行った。その後しばらくして、突然渡部さんが舞台に上がってきて、そこで倒れた。間違いないね。
I wouldn't so much say he came up on stage as he staggered on stage. Before he vomited and keeled over.
はい。
I certainly remember the way Watabe had looked. His eyes were out of focus but full of terror. He was weeping tears of blood. His hand was stretched out as if seeking help, and the sumo stickers poured out of his mouth, covered in blood and vomit. It was a bizarre scene. I looked over at Omura and she must have remembered it too, because she was wincing.
両目から出血。口からは異物を嘔吐か。吐き出したのは力士シールと呼ばれる妙なシールだったな。
Yep.
検視は進んでいるのか、新庄さん。解剖はいつ行われる？
子供たちの前でそこまでは。
Yeah, you can't say words like autopsy. What are you, dense? Saying such words like autopsy in front of children? You might scare them.
子供たちの前か。
What did I do? Don't look at me like that. Kunosato snorted, annoyed.
まあ、とにかく、君たち新聞部には全員ちゃんとアリバイがある。心配しなくていいからな。
Unless I killed him with telekinesis. Huh? Can you prove that? I moved a sigh of relief. Even if I knew I was innocent, I'd still be terrified of being arrested anyway.
ただ、君と有村君、それと和樹君は、事件を間近で見た目撃者だ。申し訳ないが、所轄の担当者が資料を作るのに協力してほしいと言ってる。
はいはい。やだって言っても、どうせ連れてくんですよね。
Oh, well, if you put it that way, maybe I won't take you with me.
いや、
Honestly.
別に君たちは被疑者じゃないから、あくまでも協力をだね。
この前もそんなこと言ってましたけど。
しかし、なんだろうな、君たちは。
Hmm? Shouldn't you brush his hand through his bangs? He hadn't cut his hair for a while. No, me neither.
何がです？
前回の柿田さんの事件といい、先日の彼女、クルス・ノノさんの死傷事件といい、ここのところ怪しい事件といえば必ず君たちが関わっている。
I resent that accusation. I'll call my lawyer.
これは偶然なんだろうか。
Yes, coincidences happen all the time.
それは。
Like how things fall, not because of gravity, but because of dropity. Honestly, listening to this flat earthers argue about dropity just drives me mad. Oh, it's density. It's falling to the floor because the air is less dense than everything else. Even though the fact that a force needs to act on it to make it fucking move. And that is gravity. That gravitational force needs to act on it to pull it down. Also, like as quite a few people point out, people much smarter than myself, the air is denser above you than it is below you, so if it was just density and not gravity, things would be floating upwards, not downwards. You'd be floating upwards and hitting the globe. Then we'd know for certain there's a globe up there, because there'd be all this shit stuck to the ceiling. He was right. Actually, that's a good point. There would be shit stuck to the ceiling, wouldn't there? I mean, you can claim blah, 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 but... Jesus. We are incredibly messy as a species, despite how we try to act intelligently. Are you really telling me that that thing would be up there, and greenhouse gases wouldn't dirty it like a lens, or all the various balloons we set up in the air wouldn't be stuck there? Or covering, or just papering the globe and shit, you know? That's what I find hard to believe. You didn't know what happened to Kuroso. This was another potential homicide, like Revolving Dead. Ooh, what are they going to call this one? Stomach cramps? Happy Eater? I can't think, to be honest. But we were just innocent bystanders. Bystanders? Bystanders! I knew that better than anyone.
僕たちは本当にたまたま。
たまたま
Yeah, coincidence happens in the threes, don't you? Coincidences happen in threes, don't you notice? Like all those murders that we've researched on the board there. That you've not yet commented on, officers. So I better remain silent. Shh. Because Sato interrupted me.
本当にたまたまなのか。お前たちが気づいていないだけで何かある可能性は、事件を呼び寄せるような何かが。
This is just opening a path to that whole... Well, it's a possibility. God, I hate human brains sometimes. They will draw a conclusion to everything. I tried to say something back to her, but couldn't. Her eyes were that cold when she looked at me. Damn it, what was with this girl? I was starting to get angry, and that was enough for me to get me to open my mouth.
僕、あなたに何か。
なんだ
But I regretted it immediately. She was scary. Yeah, she's not the sort of person I'd want as an enemy, personally.
その
Oh, come on, just tell her, you know, what the fuck did I do to piss you off?
言いたいことがあるならはっきり言え。時間の無駄だ。
Jesus.
じゃあ聞かせてもらいます。けど僕あなたに何かしましたか？
Don't be more firm. Just say, did I do something to piss you off?
ああ
Oh, that pissed her off. Oh, it's one of those situations when you're in a relationship and then girlfriend's angry at you, and you say, you know, what is it? What did I do? You know what you did. No, I don't. That's why I'm asking you. What did I do? Oh, you know what you did. And it's like, how are we going to move forward if all it is, oh, you know what you did. I clearly didn't. That's why I'm asking you. I'm an idiot.
なんだかすごく嫌われてるような。
You seem to really dislike me. Yeah. Look, it's just because you look like a really hot guy that I like, okay?
いや、僕の気のせいだったら、すみません。
No, it's not your imagination, it's just how she shows affection.
気にしない方がいいですよ、先輩。この人は誰に対してもこんな感じですから。
Oh, she likes everyone that works. Oh, well. To everyone? Was that true? That was okay then.
誰に対してもというのは違うな。お前たちに対してだけだ。
Wow, she really went quite specific there. Not to everyone, only to you people. Ah, so we're those people now, are we?
お前たち。
Wrong-siders.
お前たちだ。
As she calls wrong-siders. Did she mean me and Mura? Or...
もしかして以前どこかで。
いや、お前のその神気臭い顔を見るのは初めてだ。
Well, it can't be the first time if you were able to get such good descriptions of his face. Damn it. Then why did she have such a... why did she have to be such a bitch? Say that to her openly, man, I'm telling you.
とにかく手口から見て今回の事件もこれまでの猟奇事件との関連性が疑われる。
Yeah, it fits all the criterias. Same day as the same murder that happened over 6 years ago. Again, an unexplained kind of death. And again, it seems more like it was a suicide. Because it doesn't look like he was, you know, screaming or shouting, I've been forced this or anything, because I'm pretty certain somebody would have acted. This definitely comes off like it's another one of those creepy suicides.
ニュージェネの狂気の再来っすか？
Strange way that Watanabe had died. And the fact that today was October 10th. Just like Shinju said, it was possible that there was a connection.
ああ、司法解剖の結果を待たなければ断定はできないが、日付と犯行の異常性は一致する。ところで、宮代君、聞いてもいいか？
No, you can't. I'm not a suspect, so you can piss off.
はい、何でしょうか？
あのボードは君たちが？
Oh shit, he's noticed the board. No. I'm just an innocent school kid who had nothing to do with this. Yeah, this will be another video, so just get a camera so you guys can see me make the absolutely terrible, whatever the reverse of a poker face is. Just looking at the map that we'd put together to follow the case.
はい、そうですけど。
ちょっと見せてもらってもいいかな。
Shinjo stood up without being fired and walked over to the board. Sato moved away from the wall and followed him.
これどう思う？
そうだな。
What do you think? Good question. So, you don't know what you think. The two of them started whispering to each other. I tried listening, but I couldn't make it out. There's nothing else to do, I whispered to Aomura.
あのさ、あの久野里って人、うちの生徒なのか？
Ooh, that's awesome. Sorry, a friend of mine just said something. For some reason, he was staring at me in surprise.
僕、何か変なこと言った？
No, I think you hit the nail on the head.
いえ、先輩がタメ口だったから。
I'm proud of you. Here, have a cookie. I must have been so distracted by everything else that was going on that I didn't think.
ごめんなさい、つい。
いえ、そのままでいいです。私は前からそうしてくれと言ってましたし。
Yeah, she's got a fair point.
わかりまし。じゃなくて、わかったよ。有村さん。
有村。
え？
さんもつけなくていいです。
But I can't call you by your first name. That's taboo.
わかった。有村。
Oh no, it'd be Hine. That'd be her first name, wouldn't it? Aomura's surname. First, the two of us had been together at the scene of Tabi's death, and now we had that strange, arrogant woman angry at us. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Maybe that's why I was able to talk to her normally.
それで、何の話でしたっけ？
あ、だからあの人。
Yes, does she go to the school? Yes or no? The two of them were still talking about something in front of the map I'd made.
知らないんですか？先輩と同じ3年生だそうですよ。と言っても、ほとんど学校に来たことないらしいですけど。
Ah, so she's a flunky, alright.
学校に来ないって、不登校ってこと？
Yeah, she's truant.
さあ、私もそこまでは。
That's awesome. My friends have a private server, so even if the current homecoming servers get pulled, we can have all the fun we want. So she was in my grade, but I was sure I'd never seen her at school. These two girls had a lot of connections. Why would they know her?
っていうか、そもそも何者なんだ？僕たちのこと嫌ってるみたいだけど。
さあ。
さあって、知り合いなんだろ？
私も、この前会ったばかりで詳しいことは知りません。ただ。
The conversation was cut off by a sudden sound
失礼。
of a phone. The phone out of his pocket. It was an old Japanese flip phone. Who still used one of those in 2015? I mean, I've got a kind of a shitty old phone, but it's not that old to be an old flip phone. I started to worry about whether a wrong-sided like that was capable of solving this case at all. Oh, I see. Bloody biased against people with phones now. If anything, that makes you a wrong-sider.
あ、そうか。わかった。それじゃあ。
Well, at least in my opinion. Someone must have told him to go somewhere. He folded up his phone and put it back in his pocket, then turned to face us.
俺たちは先に失礼する。君たちの迎えは少し後になると思うが、くれぐれも協力頼むな。
はあ。
わかりました。
だから、そうめんどくさそうな顔するなって。時間がかからないように手は打っておく。それじゃ、頼んだぞ。
Well, the early one, if that was even true. Junior motioned to Kunosato, and the two of them left the room. As she left, Kunosato gave us one last cold glare. And the room fell silent. No one felt like talking, so we started to take out our phones to read magazines. He'd said it would be a while before the police would arrive to pick us up. The only thing we could do was kill time. Fucking time, die!
なあ、
I tried to talk to Aaron, but she either didn't hear me or was ignoring me. She was playing with her phone too. She seemed to be trying to get in touch with someone. It looked like she had a lot of friends, so she may have been asking what happened with the culture festival.
もう一度事件の整理をしてみるか。
ねえ、タク。
So he just stopped me as I started to head for the
どう
board.
した小野江。
能力者ってなんだろうね。
What's a psychic?
は？
Psychic? Wait, psychic? Like those con artists you see running dingy little shops? Couldn't be.
なんだそれ。ラノベかなんかの話か。
さっき、新藤さん？
新庄さんか。
さっき新庄さんが制服の上に白衣着た人とそんなことを。
Huh.
お前、二人の話聞こえたのか？
It was true that the two of them had been mumbling in front of the board. I could barely hear it, but Circa was evidently able to make out some words from where she'd been
歴史
sitting.
シールの不可思議な現象とか能力者がなんとかとか事件に関係あるのかなって。
If this person does have the kind of power of suggestion and dominance like we've seen, that would fit. If we're talking about it now, then of course it had something to do with the case. But still, psychics? Like a mind reader or something? Or someone who could move stuff with his brain? Oh, you're thinking too small. They didn't think this is all caused by psychics with superpowers or something, did they?
いくらなんでも警察がそんなこと真面目に。
聞き間違いじゃないのか？
She just wants to level up. Both Hito and Kazuki were looking at her questioningly.
そうかな。確かにそんな風に聞こえたんだけど。
なあ有村、何か心当たりはないか？
She spent time with Shinjo, maybe she knew, but...
有村、
ああ、何ですかそれ。 私アニメとか見ないんで。
I always find that funny when in an anime people say they don't watch anime. It's like watching a movie where a person says they don't watch movies. It just feels weird and kind of wrong, you know? But in some ways makes it more real. Didn't seem really interested. Well, that's what most people our age would think when they heard the word psychic. Like Yuriko Omega in Red Alert 2. No, 3.
尾上、他に何か聞こえなかったか？新庄さんたちの話。
他にはね、
Oh, come on, don't be an airhead. You're about to open a mouth. Then it's on the door opening, cut it off.
おーい、宮代くん、和樹くんいる？それに有村くんも。
You can... The room's not that big, surely you can see we're all here.
先生。
よーしよし、おとなしくしてるね。そろそろ警察に行くよ。
We? Oh, you're coming with us, are you?
え？警察の人が迎えに来るんじゃ。
引率係だよ。君たちは別に犯罪者じゃないし、あくまでもうちの生徒だからね。警察に呼ばれたなら僕が連れて行くのが筋だと思って。
But are you going to tell them you are? Because if you're not, it's gonna come off like you've kidnapped them. Or interfering with the police. Because, you know, the police will be coming over here to pick them up, and then you're bringing them over there, and the police will be like, well, where the hell have the kids gone? Or, does he have the tiny pupils because he's evil? What? No spring water. Not natural spring water, it's no-nos apparently. I only just noticed that. He's got the small eyes, perhaps he's the villain.
どうだい？僕っていい教師だろ？
No, you're a creepy teacher is what you are. As if you've ever actually done anything for us as our advisor. But still, I felt just a little relieved.
それじゃ行こうか。ああ、伊藤君と尾上君はすぐに帰宅すること。いいね。
ういっす。
I thought they wanted to speak to us all. Should have been started to get ready.
先生。
なんだい？
Or is it like that anime where he's secretly a killer? Ah, what was that anime called? Where that guy goes back in time and then he stops that girl from being killed. And he stops all various other people being killed by that person, and that man gets killed himself. Oh, he nearly gets killed.
その文化祭はどうなるんでしょうか？
さあ、今ちょうど会議中でどうなるかはまだわからないね。
That's all he said before he left the room. It was strange. Why had I asked that?
文化祭なんて別にどうでもよかったのにな。
Yeah, but Kuroso does.
嘘ね。
You're lying, aren't you? Lying to yourself, really? Lying? How? Well, that's what she meant, but it was clear she wasn't going to tell me. She followed Wakui out into the hallway.
どうかした？宮代くん。
I could hear him from outside the room. Does he make a let's go gesture and looked at my face?
あ、
There's something I wanted to know, no matter what. Did you get that high score? What Speaker had just said. About Shinjo and Kurosawa seriously discussing the word psychics. Go's entrance had interrupted our conversation, but I'm not sure it was okay to really write the idea off as silly nonsense.
すみません。これから警察行くなら結構時間かかりますよね。
そうなるだろうね。
だったら貴重品とかまとめて持って行ってもいいですか？置きっぱなしっていうのもなんなんで。
Yeah, he's got lots of lollipops in his glove compartment as well, I bet.
ああ、確かに。有村くん、君も自分の教室へ行って持ってきなさい。僕は昇降口で待ってるから。
はい。
I listen to the two of them walk away. Okay, that should buy me a little time.
おい、尾上。
どうしたのタク？
Tell me!
さっきの話の続きだけどな。聞かせてくれないか？
Oh. In question involving case, a suspect appears unlikely. They may have noticed. Understood. Continue. Of course. Amy and Max Candy. Or Caddy. Shinjo grimaced. The smell of death was enough to make him nauseous. Otorino's body had been taken to the university hospital and put on an autopsy table less than 2 hours after his death. God, I bet this creeped the fuck out of people. Well, it certainly creeped her out. Look at her face. Normally, an autopsy would never be held this quickly. There was paperwork that needed to be filed out, and the family needed to agree. Otari's death was so bizarre that a cause of death needed to be found as soon as possible. Shinjo had taken a hard line with his superiors and used rather forceful methods to get the family's permission to perform a lightning fast autopsy. Police force as a whole seemed determined to avoid a repeat of the failures 6 years ago. And what was truly unexpected was Kunosato's statement that she would attend the autopsy as well. Which she couldn't let her, since he couldn't let a civilian, especially a high school girl, attend an autopsy supervised, he'd been forced to go with her. The autopsy room was kept clean and very different from the musty atmosphere you often saw in foreign movies. But to Shinjo, the invisible smell of death was still thick in the air. It's nothing like seeing a body at a crime scene. It was almost physically uncomfortable. But Kunosato Mio, as near as he could tell, didn't seem bothered at all. Shinju and Kunosato were watching the autopsy from the waiting room next door. The wall had glass to allow them to see into the room. The internal examinations had been complete, and now they were opening up the stomach and examining it.
君はこうなることを予見していたのか？
予見？
今日わざわざ渡部の対談を見に行くと言い出したのはなぜだ？それどころか有村ひなえにも渡部と接触するよう昨日から指示していたんだろう？まさか実は君が黒幕だとかいうオチはやめてくれよ。
I am. What you can do about it?
そうできるならそうしてもいいかもな。
Until she was serious or not. He spent the last several days with her, but he still had no idea what she was thinking.
渡部が殺されるかもしれないという予感はあった。予感を確信に変えるために有村に接触するように指示したんだ。だがまさか今日殺されるという予想はしていなかった。
有村ひなえが渡部に接触すると何がわかるんだ？
She didn't answer him, even though he was sharing police information with her. Would it really kill her to be a little bit more cooperative?
渡部はあの若さでスクープを連発しすぎていたと思わないか？
ああ、それが何か？
Just as he spoke, he could hear a muffled moan from the coroner. There are microphones in the autopsy room that would let them hear anything said there.
どうしたんだろう？どうしたんだ？
He pounded on the glass and motioned to the coroner to explain. The coroner nodded and moved the body so they could see it better. Then he held up a pair of tweezers. Both tweezers into Darby's open abdomen. From where Shinjo and Kunosato were sitting, they couldn't see inside. Tweezers seemed to grab something. That was all he said as he lifted up the tweezers. Between them was a sumo sticker in excellent condition. Huh.
胃の中で見つかった。
綺麗すぎるな。
No, it shouldn't. It wasn't twisted or broken. The stick was almost entirely intact.
それだけじゃない。こんなのは異常だ。
Suddenly, Kunosato opened the door, leading into the autopsy room.
勝手に
You couldn't go in there without changing your clothes or disinfecting yourself. You tried to tell her that, but gave up. It was more important to find out what the coroner had seen. So he followed her in, even though he knew he wasn't supposed to. Oh, coroner said nothing. He just stood there silently, holding his tweezers. I can't blame him, to be honest. You could have said shocked by what she saw in the body. So was Shinjo.
これは
Covered his mouth with a handkerchief. It was just too bizarre. Tabby's stomach was so swollen, it seemed about to burst. And inside the stomach he could see not just dozens, but hundreds of sumo stickers.
まだちゃんと確認はしていないが、食道にも異常なほどの膨張が見られる。
Yeah, like I said earlier, that must have been what
シー
happened.
ルが途中で詰まっている可能性が高い。
Oh.
考えられる死因は？
窒息死だろうな。
Yeah, suffocation because he was vomiting all that shit
つま
up.
りこういうことか。渡部は窒息するほど何枚も何枚も何枚も力士シールを飲み込んでいたと。
Christ. No one, not Shinjo or the coroner, said a word. Bloody hell. By the time Kazuki and I got back from the police, the school looked completely different. Bustling school building was now almost completely empty. All the police tape was gone except from the gym where the death had occurred. They must have finished the examination of the area. From the look of things, if I went back to the club room, I probably wouldn't find anyone. But for now...
Huh?
Ah!
タク、花ちゃん、おかえり。
なんだ、思ったより早かったな。
So we can eat over there.
有村は？
警察からまっすぐ帰った。もしかして僕たちを待っててくれたのか？
誰が好き好んで野郎を待たなきゃいかんのだ。和樹のことを待ってたんだよ。
Oh, you stay back. Kazuki's mine. Zuki gave Ito a little bow.
花ちゃん、騙されちゃダメだよ。しんちゃんは片付けに時間がかかってるだけだから。ん？
こらこら、言うなお前は。
Well, that's what I'd figured, but I felt a lot better. I could see that awful core, so I closed my eyes. Since I hadn't eaten anything since this morning, there was nothing to go up my throat but stomach acid. Because that my esophagus was starting to hurt. Just being able to talk to everyone just like this made me feel a lot better.
あ、でも片付けってことはやっぱ中止なのか、学祭。
Yeah, most likely.
うん、タクが出てった後、アナウンスがあって。
そっか。もしかしたら延期って可能性もあるかと思ったんだけど。
ま、しゃあねえわな。なんたって殺人だからな。
Yeah, it'd be much harder to host it again, say a week later. Oh, do you remember last week when that guy died? You know, you couldn't get away from it. And since it might have to do with all the other strange deaths, the school probably didn't have much of a choice.
で、お前らの方はどうだったんだよ。犯人扱いとかされなかったか？大丈夫か？
No, I was treated perfectly well. In fact, they said if I did kill them, I should be awarded a medal.
なんで僕が疑われるんだよ。むしろ重要な目撃者だぞ。
Witness. Yes, important.
だからじゃねえか。ミステリーで目撃者っつったら容疑者確定だろ。
Well, yes, but, you know, this character wasn't seen hanging around every single crime scene. He's only appeared in the recent ones. Yeah, I could be a lawyer, could I?
刑事ドラマの見過ぎだって。
Yeah, so do I. But still, just like Shinjo had said earlier, it would make sense if they suspected me, I think. You know, we should get Conan Eguado involved on this. I'm sure he'd solve this case in a matter of minutes. There's the second time after the revolving dead incident that someone had died near me.
それにしてもさ、本当に今日事件が起こるなんてな。これで俺たちの推測は当たってたってことだな。
そうだな。
I leaned my tired body back into a chair and looked at the map on the wall. Now there was even more evidence. We could be certain at this point that what happened this morning was in some way related to the New Generation madness. But we didn't know who had done it, or why. Super stickers that made me sick every time I saw them were the only clue we had.
しかも今回の渡部の殺人には、それが直接凶器として使われていた。
なんだって？
Ugh, there we go, that horrible scene again. Blech. We also didn't really want to remember that. There was no way to know this unless you'd experienced it for yourself. But seeing something in a video and seeing it in person were two radically different things. Biggest difference was the smell, oh I bet. Even if there was no blood like this morning, there was still a unique stench in the air, oh I bet. Part of it was the smell of vomit and the excrement that slid out of the body after the muscles had relaxed, but it was more than that. There was a unique stench the bodies of the dead possessed. The smell of death, you might call it. Damn it, Death, go and have a shower. Whenever I saw the body in my mind, I also remembered that scent. Ugh.
警察の話だと渡部の死因は窒息死だよな。口の中に例のシールがいっぱいだったんだろ。
One does his mouth, it was his esophagus and his stomach.
シールを口に入れられて喉に詰まっちゃったのかな。
No, he jammed them down his mouth.
犯人はなんでそんなことしたんだ？つうかさ、そもそも今までの事件と犯人が同じだと思うか？
どういうこと？
だってなあ。
Just stopped and shrugged. I knew what he was trying to say. If we assume that all these instances are related, compared to Don't Look at Me, Leaky Noise and Revolving Dead, this murder seems very different. The killer jammed sumo stickers in the victim's mouth until he choked. It was cruel, sure. It also felt sloppy, brutal and crude. Yeah, it didn't. He swore them himself. But...
僕だって最初はそう考えたよ。警察から話を聞くまではね。でも
When I was leaving the station, I heard the cops talking about the results of the autopsy. They said Watabe's stomach was filled to bursting with sumo stickers. So this case was every bit as weird as the other three. I tried to get out of the chair, but I was still a little tired, so I staggered a bit.
すべての事件の特徴を順を追って見てみると、今回の事件も明らかに同一の事件に属するものじゃないかと思えるんだ。
これまでの事件と共通点があるってこと？
Yes, we've already gone over this. The dates and their weirdness as well.
それを聞いてほしい。順を追って話せ。
That's right. What I was about to explain included the critical factor that we'd never even considered before. It was what I talked to Sarika about before I'd left for the police station.
さっきの話の続きだけどな。聞かせてくれないか？
さっきの話？
言ってたろ。新庄さんと黒里さんの話。能力者とか不可思議なこととか。
ああ、なんだっけ。
Remember!
そうそう、なんかね、変なんだって、これまでの事件が。
Well, that was obvious.
そりゃ変だろ。だからこそ僕たちだって追っかけてるわけだし。
ああ、そういう意味じゃなくてね、死んだ被害者の人たちが。最初の犠牲者、こっちみんなの人のニア生のタイトル知ってるよね。
俺し、未来が見えてしまう剣だろ。
本当にね、その未来を予知できたのかもって。
は？
Which we already know that's true. That's crazy. Was this some kind of joke?
で、次の音漏れ弾なんだけど、ライブに来てた人が変だったんだって。
変ってどういう意味だ？
なんか熱に浮かされてたみたいな感じ？歌自体は大したことないんだけど、歌声に取りつかれたみたいな。
Yeah, so it's like a kind of audio suggestion.
なんだよそれ。よくわかんないな。
そんなこと言われても、そう言ってたんだもん。
まあいい。で、次の回転デッドは？
バイトなのに 業績がすごく良かったって。
それは単に有能だっただけじゃないのか？
そうなんだけどね、なんかこう相手の望んでることがわかるっていうか、もしかしたら盗聴でもしてるんじゃないかって陰で言われてたみたい。
So it's like he knew exactly what people wanted before they said anything, like he read their mind.
私が聞いたのはこれで全部だけど。
いや、上出来だ。よくそこまで聞き取ってくれたな。
もしかして役に立つ？
ああ。
Shizuku and Sato were talking very softly, so I hadn't been able to hear it at all. It was definitely thanks to Suika that we had this information, but still.
能力？そんなまさか。
おーい、宮代くん、まだなのか？
あ、すみません。すぐ行きます。
After what I'd heard from talking to Suika, it was unbelievable. But if I looked at all the cases so far in light of that...
すべてを確かめるために、もう一度事件を整理してみるから、見ててくれ。
Turned the visible on the wall. When I did, I could feel strength coming back to my tired body and mind. Good, I was fine. What happened this one and made me afraid. Everyone looked at the map of Shibuya, even Kazuki.
なんだ？円数2をプレイするんじゃないのか？
Mm-hmm.
Something Kazuki always participated when we used this. Well, whatever. I should start with the first case. The keys were that I'd heard from Suika before going to the police station, and what I knew about the victims. Together they implied that...
そうか。やっぱりそういうことなのか。
Oh wait, that can't be right.
けど、そう考えれば全ての辻褄が合う。
Actually, there were a lot of things that could only be explained that way. My mind raced. And soon I felt a curiosity welling up within me that overrode the terror and disgust I'd felt when I was at the scene of the murders.
やっぱりそうだ。信じられないけれど、あり得る。
It was a stupid idea, maybe. But if it were true, it would be incredible. It would change everything we thought we knew about the world.
なんだよ。気持ち悪いな。急に変な笑い声出すなよ。
だってね、なんかいつものタクに戻ったなって。
あ。
Hello, I got so excited I've forgotten about the nightmares that were going on around me. I should get back to topic. Hot
僕
topic.
は気づいたんだ。直接犯人には繋がらないかもしれないけど、事件の全容を知る上で、いや、ひょっとしたら世界の常識を覆すような大きな共通点に。
Kazuki gasped in
マジかよ。
surprise.
すごい。
It was me as I explained everything in turn.
まず今回の渡部氏殺害事件がニュージェネの狂気の再来と呼ばれる一連の事件の延長線上にあるという話。
でもよ、さっきも言ったけど、ただの窒息死なんだろ？
いや違う。渡部の死因は確かに窒息死だけど、単に口の中いっぱいに力士シールを詰め込まれて死んだわけじゃない。
どういうことだ？
I stopped for a moment and took a deep breath. I knew that when I imagined it, I was going to shiver.
彼は力士シールを胃の中までいっぱいに詰め込まれて死んだらしい。
His eyes went wide. I could tell they were trying to figure out the meaning of what I just said.
胃の中まで？それって。
そう。力士シールを無理やり、それも噛み砕くことなく原型を残したまま大量に飲み込んで、あるいは飲まされて。それが原因で窒息して死んだ。そういうことになる。
そいつはまた。
雑どころじゃないんだ。むしろあまりにも変質的なんだよ。
Yeah, bloody, really bloody insane.
だったら確かに今回の事件も一連の事件と同じ流れの中にあるってことになるわけか。
I know they wrote down a brief outline of Watabi's death and pinned to the map. Which matches Vampire.
だがな、宮代。それがさっき言ってた世界の常識を覆すほどの共通点なのか？
いや、今のはただ渡部氏殺害事件が連続殺人事件の一環であるということを確認しただけで、もちろん本題はこの先にある。
So wait a second, look around at everyone's faces.
まずこっちみんなと呼ばれている第一の事件の被害者、大谷優馬。彼は未来がわかると言っていた。
んなのただの煽り文句だろ。
いいから最後まで聞けって。
They shrugged and stopped talking.
第二の事件、音漏れた被害者高柳百音の歌声には妙な魅力があったってファンは口を揃えて証言してる。聞いているだけでトランス状態になれるって。
うんうん、あの刑事さんそんなようなことを言ってた。
クラブとかで踊ってる連中と同じだろ。音楽や歌が聴いてる人間をトランス状態にするのはよくあることだ。
人をそういう状態にするにはそれなりの条件が必要だろ。クラブなんかはそういう効果をもたらすために作られた閉鎖空間だ。でも高柳百音がストリートライブをしていた場所は違う。何の設備もない路上だ。
まあいいや、続けてくれ。
そして第3の事件、回転デッドの被害者柿田博則。彼はまるで顧客の心が読めているみたいだったそうだ。
おい、まさか。
Just seemed to realize what I was trying to say. That's my partner for you. He's got good intuition.
渡部のあの写真、力士シールの表情が違うってことは言ったよな。
I already told everyone the expression on the sumo sticker I'd photographed at the Love Hotel when Tabi's article were different.
最初あれはコラージュか何かだと思った。実際渡部にはそういう噂があったからな。でもどうやら違うらしいんだ。刑事に確認してみたんだよ。そしたら渡部の撮った写真には改ざんされた形跡はなかったらしい。となると考えられる可能性は、
There was a chance that many of Watabi's too good to be true photographs weren't taken with the camera. Probably used some sort of psychic photography. I wrote everything that occurred to me down on a memo and pinned it to the map. To be honest, I'd never heard of psychic photography. That sounds way beyond the pale there. It'll have to just put it up.
いやいや待てって。いくらなんでもそりゃないだろ
Well, if we were to assume these things, then that right there is 4 coincidences. Explain that.
しんちゃん、今ので分かったの？
There she goes, punching the wall again. He was even irritated when Nito had figured out the answer before her. Started to bang on the wall like she always did.
で、おい、こらやめとけ。
要するに宮代はこう言いたいんだ。今回の事件の被害者に共通するのは、全員不可解とも思える現象を引き起こしていたという点だ。それが意味するのは、
This means they were psychics. That means they were aliens from outer space. Use tricks to control other people's minds. Has special powers. Yeah.
そう。彼らはみんな。
Yo.
彼らは特殊な能力を持っていた。そうだな。
Words right out of my mouth. If that's the case, I wonder if that connects to all these other ones, because you know they're old cases. They should be able to find the name of these people and what they did. Like if people were saying, "Oh, such and such was known for this, such and such was known for that."
特殊ってつまり？
尾上が新庄さんから聞いた言葉で言うなら、能力者、つまり超能力者ってことだよ。
超能力？
超能力ってミステリー小説だったら奮発物どころか読者が怒っちまうぜ。
Depends if it's a serious, depends what kind of mystery novel it was. I'd be very interested in a mystery novel that did have psychic powers though. But it would be a kind of cheap out, you know. How do you kill people with locked door? Psychic powers. How do you have it look like it was suicide when it wasn't? Psychic powers. Yeah, it would be a real fucking cop out.
残念ながらこれは小説じゃない。事実だ。
だったらなおさらだよ。なあみんな。
You should have looked around the others expecting an agreement. While Kazuki had looked surprised for a moment, she'd quickly returned to her usual inscrutable expression, and Sarika was excited about something completely different.
超能力ってあれでしょ？こう透明になって女子更衣室に忍び込んだりするやつ。
Oh, for God's sake! Why did you go there with it? No! Where did that come from?
まあ、そういうのもあるかもしれないけど、普通はテレパシーとか。
テレパシーいいな。携帯電話とかいらないから料金かからないし。
I just give up. Forget it. I should just give up on trying to talk to her about anything complicated. That's why I'm going blue.
でもさ、超能力なんて言い始めたら何でもありだろう。それこそ誰かが遠くから超能力を使って殺人を犯したとか。
いや、超能力って言っても多分そこまで便利なものじゃないんじゃないかな。せいぜい一つの能力しか使えないとか。それに忘れてもらっちゃ困るけど、超能力者なのは犯人ではなく被害者だってことだ。
でも被害者が超能力者ってことは犯人もそうだってことも考えられるだろ
う。まあな。
That's certainly possible. Or no. It might actually be likely.
ああ、そういえばさ。
So we could cut the two of us off and her voice was easygoing and unconcerned.
前にアットチャンネルか何かでそういう都市伝説があるってタク言ってなかった？確か渋谷で生活してると不思議な力が身につくとか。
Well, if that's the case, I moved to Shibuya immediately. That's right. How could I have forgotten something so important?
ああ、それなら俺も知ってるけどさ。でもあれって地震で死んだ人の霊が取り付くとかなんとか言われてる話だろ？
That's why I'd like to investigate. That's why I'd want to investigate the other deaths from 6 years ago. If they had a similar situation, if they also had a similar psychic link, because then we might be able to find the next one and prevent it.
いくらなんでもそれはな。
例の話は後付けで、現象だけは実際のものだとしたら。
んなこと言ってもさ。
火のないところに煙は立たないって言うよ。
火の気のないところに火をつけて回るのがアットチャンネルだろうが。
それはそうだけど。
でも尾上は聞いたんだよな。能力者がどうとか言うのは。
そうだよ。警察の人が言ってたもん。
And all the other things they said earlier about those three.
だからってよ。
He just still didn't seem willing to accept it. Well, I could understand that. Even I thought this was a little crazy. But for some reason, it felt to me like this was the explanation closest to the truth.
伊藤の言いたいこともわかる。でも仮説の一つとして考えておいてもいいとは思わないか？
それはまあ。
You felt silent. Only because you would have gotten bored with all this talking and gone back to her computer, but today she wasn't moving. She wasn't participating in our conversation, but for once she seemed interested.
まあ100歩譲って宮代の仮説が正しいとしようじゃないか。じゃあもう一つの共通点との関係は？
もう一つの共通点って？
力士シールだろ。
あ、そっか。
Sumo Seekers were involved in this case too. No, this time they were actually the murder weapon, you could say.
そもそもなんで全ての現場に力士シールがあるんだろうな。
普通に考えたら殺された人が残すんだよね。ダイビングメッセージだっけ？
Diving message? No, it'd be called a calling card, surely.
ダイイングな。
Dying.
でも今回の場合は凶器そのものが力士シールなんだからそれは当てはまらない。
Dying message. Message left by someone who's dying, often seen in mystery books, where it's left as a clue to the murder victim. There have been several cases where dying messages were left in actual murders. Alright, well I wouldn't call it a dying message, but never mind.
となると犯人が置いてったってことだよな。自分がやったってことを分からせるためか、あるいは。
A dying message would be one that's left by the person who's dying. I wouldn't call it a dying message, I'd call it a calling card or something.
誰かに何らかのメッセージを送るためか。
Which means that card would have some kind of meaning that all the victims understood. But the only thing they have in common that we know about now is that they had special powers.
あ、電話だ。
Oh, it's not my phone again, is it? Then frowned, looked at me.
のんちゃんから。
Ah, shit. Even worse.
ということで吉祥寺で今行列ができているラーメン店3つご紹介しました。どうですか？気になるお店ありましたか
2つ目のつけ麺のお店が気になりますね。魚介スープではなく味噌ラーメン風のスープというのが新しいなと思いまして。
そうですね。味噌といってもつけ麺用にアレンジされていて結構さっぱりしているんですよね。
今テロップが出ていますね。速報です。今日お昼頃フリージャーナリストの渡部智明さん22歳が
There's a large sign on the top of the screen which read, "Freelance journalist Watabe Tomoyo dies violently during speech." Wow. To be honest, he didn't start his speech.
渋谷署では事件事故の両方の可能性があるとして渡部さんの死因や病気の有無など詳しく調べています。渡部さんはつい先日渋谷で大量に貼られている力士シールと連続自殺事件に関連性があるという内容のスクープ記事を書き注目されていました。
Hmm? What's this, like an online thing then? Hey, he didn't put him up. That seriously has something to do with the case. You don't know his madness, you know? Should I be killed? You put up the music. Scary shit, W. Those eyes are God's eyes. Ah! Those eyes like, what the fuck? That's the killer right there. What the hell was she doing there? Goodness, when the Shibuya police says I am returns, I'm dead. Shibuya investigation for the possible accidents, potential murder, suicide. When in the case, any illness that has had. First post. Rest in peace. Giving the rest in peace, lols. The short for it is giving me a boner. Yeah, dance with hard luck, huh? Rest in peace. That's what you get! Holy shit. Who? R.I.P. Rest in peace, lol. Whose eyes are those eyes? Rest in peace. You learn too much? The darkness assumes these one. Wait, this is seriously scary. How come you guys are laughing? Somebody has to have killed him, right? Holy shit. Today's the fucking 10th. New Generation Madness? So it begins. Rest in peace. Soon as things are God, no objections allowed. God, that asshole's dead. Which one of you guys did this? That's what you get. Huh, so the dates match again? Those eyes are God's eyes? Why do you hate him so much? He's just some loser plagiarist. Rest in peace. So, who's this guy again? Don't put out a breaking news update just because this dumbass died. I was recording fucking Conan. Someone was watching the series I was mentioning. Case closed. Bloody great series, that is. Worship the sumo stickers. Die. That proves it. The next one will be on the 23rd. Sumo stickers are God. No objections allowed. Repent for your sins. There will be more victims. You're kidding me, lol. The guy who reports on this stuff and ends up killed himself. Sumo stickers are God. Sumo stickers are... It's a turn of new generation madness and I can't bear it. You're late. That's what I'm here to see. Sumo stickers are God. End up just like Watabe, he said, huh? Sumo stickers will save the world. Troll somewhere else. Maybe he killed himself to prove his article was right? If so, then he's got my respect. Bloody hell. That can't be the case, surely. Miraculous Carnival is about to begin. Suzuki's the gods. What is happening to Shibuya? Suzuki's the god. Go. Rest in peace. Who is this person repeatedly doing sumo stickers as a god? Pay for before. No idea. Oh, wrong one. Ah! Don't hit me with another decision. We're near the end. I think. So under the building, lights were on the room at the end of the building room on the 3rd floor, which meant she was awake. I'd known she would be, but still, I couldn't help but sigh. That was the end of my last hope. After Suika would answer the phone, she'd handled it, sent it to me without saying a word. Just like I expected, her voice was calm. Both me, Sarika, and Ito knew from experience that meant she was angry. Well, I didn't do anything. She told me to come home immediately, in a flat, emotionless voice. I couldn't make any excuses. I'd been hoping she'd be asleep when I got back, but I realised that there was never any chance of that. No, I didn't know for certain that she wanted to talk about what happened today. It might be about something else. No way. That was impossible. I was 90% sure of it. I gave up and headed to Kurosa's room. When I went inside, she was sitting on the bed waiting for me.
傷に触るだろ。ちゃんと寝てないと。
また警察に連れて行かれたって聞いたんだけど。
Yeah, but it wasn't my fault. The guy came on stage, bloated badly, and then vomited shit. I witnessed it, so of course, you know. Guso cut me off. Her voice was calm and level. Normally, this would have been a relief, but in Guso's case, it just made me feel more scared.
この情報に間違いはないわね。
誰の情報？
そんなの誰だっていいでしょ。それより本当なの？どうなの？
Yes, but I can explain.
それは。
God, I must have told her. Damn it. Why did he have to tell Kurosa of all people? I knew I was in for another lecture. No, I'd be lucky if it was just a lecture. If it was anything worse... I don't want to think about it. If her voice was this calm, it was a warning sign. I need to proceed cautiously.
さっきから黙っているなんて、一体どうしたんでしょうね。もしかしたら、私の声が聞こえなかったんでしょうか。
Oh shit, she's got the murder eyes on again. That's not good. She suddenly changed! You're kidding me. Normally I'd get at least a little more time.
そういうことなら、もう一度お聞きしましょうか。先ほどのお話は。
聞こえてます。大丈夫です。
そう。だったら、どうしてお返事してくれないのかしら。
Oh god, and that scary look.
すみません。
Make a man's testicles shrivel at 900 yards.
まあいいでしょう。それで？
はい、さっきの話は本当です。でもそれは僕のせいじゃなくて、事件が起きたんだからしょうがないっていうか。ほら、クルスも知ってるだろ、渡部との対談の件。
I tried to stop my voice from shaking as I told her everything that had happened that day.
そういうわけで警察に連れて行かれたのは僕たちが重要な目撃者だっただけで、他には何もないから、本当に。
Because he was watching me with extremely cold eyes the entire time I talked. Somehow I managed to look back at her as I shared something that wasn't an excuse that I'd been feeling lately.
でもさ、最近なんか少しおかしいと思ってるんだ。
おかしい？何が？
最初はさ、もちろん僕たちから興味を持って事件のことを調べてたけど、最近はその事件自体が逆に僕らを追ってきてるような、そんな気がするんだよ。
Guess coming after us. When I said that, I realized how right it felt. That was the only way I could think of to describe what had happened today. It was Tubby who asked for an interview with us. Tubby had died in front of us before we'd even talked to him. He hadn't had a choice in any of it.
昨日
Because I opened her mouth quietly.
昨日言ってくれたわよね。昨日考えるってそう言ってくれたわよね。
Oh.
それは
I had said that, yes.
僕だってそのつもりだったよ。でも今日また色々あって、それで新しく分かったことがあるんだよ。
分かったこと？
そうなんだ。さっき部室でみんなと話してたんだけど、今回の事件の被害者には共通点があるんだよ。その共通点とは何かっていうと、実は
And then I stopped. I wasn't sure if Kusa would understand what I was trying to say. And I couldn't think of anything else to do, so I just told her exactly what had happened.
実は一連の事件の被害者ってみんな特殊な現象を体験してたみたいなんだよ。未来予知とか人の心を読んだりとか念写とか、つまり超能力ってことで。
超能力？
I wouldn't have shared this with her personally, especially without the board to illustrate the points. I would have just said, we made breakthrough, but you should get to bed. As a first, she probably hadn't expected that.
そうなんだ。全員が何かしらの能力を持ってた可能性があって、この予想が本当なら事件そのものだけじゃなく世界的な常識を根本から覆すことになるかもしれない。これってすごいことじゃ。
I then realised she was acting strange. Her gentle smile had vanished and she was sitting there expressionless. I realised that I'd made a mistake, but it was too late. She was just about to blow. When she got like that, it meant she was building up for anger for an explosion. The only thing I could do now was wait for the thunder to come crashing down on me. Here it comes. I closed my eyes. But I waited and waited and nothing happened. I opened my eyes and saw... Kuso looking weaker than I'd ever seen her before.
タクル、お願いだからこれ以上はやめて。もうやめて。
What? What's going on? She used to have shaking hands, grab my
ク
arms.
ルス。
怖いの私。これ以上あなたが事件に首を突っ込んで何かあったらと思うと、いても立ってもいられない。怖くて怖くて。あなたにだってわかるでしょ。大切なものを失うのがどれだけ辛いことか。私はもう失いたくないの。家族を、大切な人を。だからお願い、タクル。そんなおかしな事件を追うのはもうやめて。お願い。
She seemed so weak, like she was about to cry. I was shocked. I never thought she'd let me see her like this.
そうか。
I still didn't understand how much I'd been making Kuroso worry. Her hands gripped me harder, as if she was trying to stop me, as if she was clinging to me. A gasp of pain slipped from her mouth. Maybe her wound had opened again, but she kept clinging to me tightly. She held me and wouldn't let me go. I was a fool. I was such a fool. I'd gotten cocky just because I'd learned something new, and forgotten how much that would hurt the people close to me.
ごめん。ごめん。本当にごめん。そんなに心配させてたなんて。僕。
タクル、それじゃあ。
でも。
I moved Kuroso's hands as gently as I could.
一つだけやっておかなきゃいけないことがあるんだ。それだけは許してほしい。
それは大事なことなの？
うん。
私たち家族より大事なことなの？
同じくらい大事なことかな。
同じくらい。一体何がそんなに。
スマホ取り返さなきゃ。
I give up, man. This guy needs to die. The phone was stolen that night. Now it was in the hands of the mysterious girl who was either connected to the killer or maybe the killer herself. I didn't know. But given what I'd seen so far, there was no way she wasn't connected somehow. So I had to get it back, no matter what.
そんなの。
ダメなんだ。あれには新聞部のデータが入ってる。それにここのことも。もしそれが見られたら。
データって連絡先とか取材の成果とかでしょ？それにロックだってかけてあるって。
うん。でももしものことだってあるし。
If there really were psychic powers, someone might have a way to get the data off of it. And something terrible might happen. Suddenly the lights went off and the room was plunged into darkness. Darkness was so sudden that my eyes didn't have time to adjust. I could barely see anything.
どうしたんだよ。おい。
But even though she was right in front of me a second ago, she didn't answer. There was only the silent darkness.
返事しろよ。どこ行ったんだよ。
クルス・ノノならいない。もう殺した。
Oh shit! Suddenly a voice came from the darkness. I turned toward it and I saw a small shadow standing there.
宮代拓だな。
お前。
愚かなやつだ。余計なことに首を突っ込まなければ死ぬこともなかったろうに。
Her hands were filled with knives. Silver blades shone with bloody crimson light. No, it wasn't just light that looked like blood. There was liquid dripping down from it. It looked just like...
いや、違う。あれは血だ。本当の血だ。
そうだ、血だよ。言ったろ？クルス・ノノを殺したと。
The other knives pointed to a corner in the darkness and grinned. Saw a silhouette of something that looked like a head. It was rolling on the ground. Kuruso! Kuruso!
今さら後悔しても遅いぞ、宮代拓。これは全てお前が招いたことだ。
She smiled and started to walk toward me. But today's the end of the 10th. I'm not the target. Screamed out into the hallway. There was no answer. I heard nobody call back to me.
ああ、無駄だよ。お前の妹も弟も父親もみんな殺しておいたからな。あとはお前だけだ。さっさと死ね。
Go on, fighter!
タクル？どうしたのタクル？
I suddenly found myself back in Kuruso's room. She was reaching a hand out towards me, concerned. She'd been stabbed because of me, but she wasn't dead, she was alive. It was just delusion. I wiped the sweat off my forehead and told Kuruso over and over again that I was just fine. If I wasn't careful, it might become real. The data on the smartphone was too dangerous. Of course, that wasn't the only reason I wanted it back. Because it had... Oh, the picture. Despite the fact that he left the family after that whole argument, the whole we do not keep secrets, blah blah blah, finding out his parents were murdered. But he still loves his family. Adopted family, but family. You know, his dad there cared for him more than his real biological parents. And everyone else... And that is a beautiful picture. Picture we taken together. I hadn't told Kuruso and I never would, but that was my phone, my one precious memory. The only one I had. Well, maybe you should tell her, that might calm her down a bit. Because she thinks it's some sort of unfeeling monster, or that you hate her. That's why I hadn't even made a backup. If I did, it felt like it wouldn't be as special anymore. It was a picture of my family. Back when I still considered them my family. Back when things were fun. It was the one thing I owned that I really cared about.
とにかくあれだけは何としても取り返さなきゃならないんだ。
I gripped Kuruso's hand softly for a second and headed for the door. tried to get up from the bed and buckled over from pain. I wanted to run back and help her. I wanted to run over, get her back in the bed, call Dad. That's what I wanted to do. If I went back now, she probably wouldn't let me go. So I left the room and closed the door without looking back. That's even worse. Jesus. I could hear a voice on the other side of the door. It stung a little.
タクル兄、今のの姉の声が。
Oh,
ま
bugger
た
off.
傷が開いたかもしれない。すぐに父さんを呼んでくれ。
わかった。タクル兄どこ行くの？
Away from this madhouse.
僕にはやることがあるから。
そんな、タクル兄ひどいよ。のの姉のそばに、ちょっと、タクル兄ってば。
Your brother and sister have a weird relationship. And always use hanging arrows and ran to the door. Actually, that's the thing I'm noticing quite a few things. That disturbing whole thing of, oh, we're not really related, so it's okay, which is, no, it's not. It's very disturbing. To get back what was important to me, I had to go back there, to Tokyo General Hospital. Goes upstairs silently at the closed door. Her heart was filled with regret. She should have tried harder to stop him. She should have ignored the wound in her stomach and clung to him harder. Unfortunately, the wound didn't seem to have opened. That instance of Father Sakuma's words had come back to her. If she pushes herself too hard, and that wound opens again, it might leave a scar. His words had stopped her. The new Shirotoko had left. In the end, maybe she only cared about herself. It was true that she didn't want to lose her family. But...
あの病院に近づいちゃダメなのよ。
She knew he was heading to the hospital. She picked up the smartphone that had fallen to the floor when she stumbled out of bed. She opened the screen with trembling hands. On the screen was... Minamisawa Sindri. Who's that, I wonder? I'm terrible with names, so maybe it should be obvious.
待たせた。
You two saw us across the street and ran over.
悪いな。
いや、それよりも声。
すまん。
You two quickly lowered his voice.
こっちこそすまないな。こんな時間に。
タクと私たちの仲だもん。
それに、お前一人で行かせて何かあったら、女帝に殺される。
Yeah, even with a stab wound, she'd probably kill you. At the word Empress, I remembered how desperately she was trying to stop me. I shook my head a little to drive the image out of my mind. After I left yesterday, I'd gone straight to Tokyo General. This time I wouldn't be able to just blunder in like that, like I had when I snuck into the psych ward. I spent a whole night looking at the locations of the ER entrance and the emergency exits, as well as the security system. And then I'd spent today pretending to be visiting a patient while I scouted the inside, and in the evening headed to Sarika's house. I wanted to do it alone, but I realised that it would be too dangerous. I needed a partner who would contact Shinjo immediately if something happened, and the only two people I could ask were Sarika and Ito.
うまく取り戻せるといいな、スマホ。 ここの連中が犯人と関係あるかどうか知らねえけど、やっぱりあれを渡したままにしておくのはまずい。
ああ、おかしな着信もあったしな。
思い出させるなよ。今考えても恐ろしい。
Yeah, the constant knocking. Because my phone could track immediately, but somehow it had cold Ito. That scared the hell out of me. And unlike older cell phones, the smartphone was filled with personal information. There was no way I could let them keep it.
それにさ、あれには大事なものが入ってるもんね。
How did you know?
何が？
素直じゃないのって良くないこともあると思うな。怪我してるのんちゃんを喜ばせてあげてもいいのにね。
Okay, are you an airhead or are you actually really intelligent? Because I can't tell.
ま、宮代らしいけど。
悪かったな。
んじゃ、行こうぜ。お前が調べたデータだと、そろそろ警備が交代する時間だろ。
That should help, yeah.
あ、
We nodded to each other and jogged along the wall surrounding AH Tokyo General Hospital.
ここまでは予定通り。いや、むしろ上々だな。
Ito was right. Getting into the hospital had proved easier than planned. A big part of it was that I'd memorized the way in, but the biggest advantage we had was that the rear staff entrance was unlocked for some reason. If that had been locked, we would have had to go through the ER entrance. That would mean we'd probably be caught by the staff, but just as I was starting to worry, Sarika turned the doorknob and told me that it was unlocked. Oh, maybe he's psychic. He can secretly unlock doors.
また鍵が開いてた。この前と同じか。
Or is it Sarika that's doing it? Could be either of them. I suddenly remembered what had happened when I'd first snuck into the psych ward and almost stopped for a second to think. But then I drove the idea from my mind. I needed to focus on getting the phone right now. It was night time at the hospital, and this wasn't a ward where patients were kept. The lobby was pitch dark. Sometimes I could hear a strange, unpleasant sound, like two pieces of metal touching. We dropped down low and tried to move quietly. Someone could spot us at any moment. It was the middle of autumn, and I could still feel cold sweat running down my back.
問題はスマホがどこにあるかだよね。
だな。
That girl was definitely the one who picked it up, which meant that finding her would be the fastest way, but I had no way of knowing where she was.
だからって、病院の中を全部探して回るわけにもいかないしな。
あの日、どこであの子と会ったんだっけ？
I retraced our steps on that day. First we hid in the bathroom and then...
精神科の病棟へ入った。
So we've seen the sewer stickers drawn on the walls in blood.
ってことは、まずはそこに行かなきゃいけないってことか？
いや、何もそこまでする必要は。
And? Don't want to go back there. I don't blame you.
病棟から逃げるときに非常階段を使った。階段をずっと降りていって、そこでスマホを落として、あの子に拾われた。
となると、その非常階段に向かえばいいってことか。どっちだ？
それが、逃げるのに夢中だったから、はっきりとした場所かな。
I hadn't been able to remember when I'd been scouting the place out this afternoon either.
多分あっちかも。
And he started to move forward, looking around as she walked.
覚えてるのか？
なんとなくだけど。
So we walked forward hesitantly. We followed.
ここか？
違うかな。
いや、そうだったかもしれない。
The steel door emergency stairs in front of us. I turned the knob and softly pushed. It's a little heavy, but it opened without catching on anything. This one wasn't locked either, evidently. Well, either he's got the psychic powers to unlock things, or people are just really shit at their job here. The emergency stairs stretched up and down, illuminated by cold fluorescent lights. As I stared at them, I realized I remembered coming down these stairs.
どうだ？うん、多分ここだ。すごいな、この絵は。
褒められちゃった。
Suika grinned.
よし、行こう。ああ。
Carefully walked down dimly lit staircase. Started to get more and more nervous. Even if I'd done my homework before I'd come here, wasn't this even easy than the last time? Maybe we're being led into a trap. Maybe something terrible is waiting up ahead to swallow us. Like some kind of shimigami. Try to shake my head and try the thoughts out of my mind.
あの子、今夜もまたどこかを歩いてるのかな。
どうだろう。
What was she doing with an old woman in a dark hallway at that hour anyway? Where did she come from and where did she go? Also, if I did run into her again, what should I do? Ideally I'd get my phone back without causing too much of a fuss, but I couldn't imagine things would be that easy. For now, I thought of an escape route, but it still might be dangerous.
ねえ、タク、ほら、あれ。
We reached the end of the staircase. There was a cold steel door in front of us. There were no further signs to go down. Past this door should be the hallway where I dropped my phone.
ここまで来たんだ。
I told myself there was no time for second thoughts, and nodded at Suiko and Aito. Then I put my hand on the cold doorknob. Fortunately, it wasn't locked either. Yeah, I'm saying that must be his psychic powers. I looked down the hallway as I listened to the loud creaking of the hinges. Ooh.
誰もいないね。
ああ。
Suiko and Ito both looked a little relieved. There was no one in the hallway at all. We slipped past the open doorway and proceeded down the hallway, being careful not to make any noise. Maybe it was my imagination, but the air seemed more stale here than it did upstairs. Identical doors stretched out on either side, and there was no way to know what was in each room, as the plates were too small to read in the dim light unless you squinted. I got close to one to try and read it when...
おい、誰が来る？
Shit. So again I jumped at Ito's words. I listened carefully, and sure enough from behind I heard... very slow footsteps, and not just one pair. They were slow as if taking one step at a time. I knew those footsteps. Those footsteps were...
とにかく一度隠れようよ。
I quite agree.
隠れるってどこへ？
Ooh, shit. There's no time to get there now.
ここ開いてる。
There's a door right next to us. Just before I did, though, I saw the horrible words written on the plate next to the door.
何ここ、ロッカールーム？
Oh no. Not, shit. It was covered in steel cabinets. They were just big enough for someone to lie down in. This place was...
あ、そうだ。もしかしたらこの中に隠れられるかもしれないよ。
Don't you fucking dare. So you can put it on one of those cabinet doors. This is not going to do good. The words on the plate had read... Autopsy room. Thought so. Which meant what was inside was...
ダメだ尾上、それは。
Oh, great. Because I was imagining what I was about to see inside.
どうしたの、タク？
I opened my eyes when she spoke and saw there was no one, no, nothing inside.
なんか変なロッカーだね。
God's sake.
尾上、これロッカーじゃなくて。
I whispered to her and she went pale. Ito must have figured it out too, because so did
と
he.
にかくこの中に隠れるなんてごめんな。どこか別の場所を探そう。
Footsteps were still approaching from down the hallway. And for some reason it felt like they were coming toward this room.
嘘だろ。なんで解剖室なんかに。
This wasn't a place that anyone would ordinarily visit. Ito was panicking too.
宮代、どうする？こっちに来るぞ。
I listened carefully again. There was no doubt. Footsteps were definitely coming this way. But I didn't see any place in the room we could hide. Except one.
やっぱりここに。
So we were shaking a little, but she put her hand on one of the cabinet doors.
バカ！そこはダメだって。隠れるなら他に。
他ってどこだ？
I looked around and didn't see any other place in the room where the three of us could hide.
早くしないと来ちゃうよ。
I didn't have a choice, I had to do it. If the lamp on the cabinet was green, did that mean it was empty? Or did it mean the opposite? Felt all the hairs on the back end. Stand on end, but I still managed to pull open the door. Thankfully, there was nothing inside. Sarika was normally a ditz, but at times like this, she was really courageous. Her whole body was shaking, but she managed to jump in first.
もう一人入れるよ。私一人じゃ怖いよ。お願いだよ。
Oh, for God's sake. She grabbed my hand from inside. She was right, since Sarika was so small, there was room for another person in there.
糸は悪いがここに3人は無理だ。お前は隣へ。上を一人にしとくわけいかない。
Unless you want to cuddle up with me, Ito.
俺だってこんなところに一人は嫌だ。
And the footsteps outside stopped. Just as I expected, they stopped right outside the door. I felt a terror like someone was pointing a cold knife at my back.
待っていてください。今ドアを開けますから。
Oh shit. The voice outside.
もうダメだ。とにかく入れ糸。
いや、待て、やめ。
I ignored it and yanked open the door next to mine. And then I pushed him in head first.
いいから早く。
Yeah, something tells me that was occupied. I was hands over so desperately to stifle a scream. As soon as he was all the way inside, I shut the door. really bad if it. It'd be really bad if it was closed all the way, so I let him have a little gap. And then I crouched inside and slid next to Suika.
よし、閉めるぞ。
I brought the door closed, leaving just enough of a gap that it could be seen from outside. Inside the cabinet was hard and cold. It made sense since no one was in here would ever complain. True. Since I was pushed up against Sarika, the parts of my body that were touching hers felt strangely warm. You pervert. But we didn't have time to enjoy each other's warmth. I was at the side, holding my breath to make as little noise as possible. Just a moment later, they came inside. There were 5 or 6 of what? 5 or 6 of them? I was sure it would be the old people, but some of them were middle-aged or young men. If it was just old people, I was planning on stealing it by force if I had to, but that was impossible now. But what were they doing in a place like this? And then I started to wonder again. A sudden horrible fantasy made my whole body shiver. Were they already dead, and this was where they slept? That was impossible. This wasn't a horror movie or something, right? I tried to tell myself I was being silly, but I could tell that I was shaking. Sarika was probably no different. She was clinging to me like a child. Like a little child. And then I remembered. This is a lot like what happened before, when the two of us had seen that terrifying sight as children. At some point I started holding her back.
大丈夫だ。僕がいる。絶対に大丈夫だ。
I squinted into the darkness. I could see several shadows moving about. Strange men, and one of them was clearly different than the others. Just that small girl. She slowly walked across the room straight toward where we were hiding. Did she find us? Outside a pound faster. But it seemed that wasn't the case. The men followed her across my field of vision and stopped in the corner in front of an empty wall. She opened what looked like a small baker box on the wall. You know, those things with the yellow warning sign and the black and red text that reads "Danger, high voltage. When we touch, your memory kills." Then she took something out of her pocket and slid it inside the box. There was a loud noise on the other side of the wall. The girl shut the door to the baker box, then put her hand on the wall and slid it to the side. The wall opened easily as if it was weightless. It must have been some kind of sliding door. Oh bloody hell, was it some sort of secret cult? She had the men inside and vanished. The wall closed and the dissection room was quiet once again.
隠し扉だったのか。
びっくりしたね。
I feel sorry for
もう
Ito.
大丈夫だ。
I think he might be in with a body. I waited for a while to make sure she wasn't coming back, then finally opened the cabinet door. Sarika and I crawled out. Took a deep breath of air into my
なん
lungs.
かここって秘密基地みたい。
そうだな。
Why would they build a huge mechanism like this? What was going on in this hospital? And what was on the other side of that wall?
おい、伊藤。もう出てきても平気だぞ。
I knocked softly on the door of Ito's cabinet. Damn it, don't yell, it's a hospital!
しんちゃん
Ito leapt out of the cabinet. His face was pale and his hand was over his mouth.
静かにしてくれ。
He crouched down on the ground, trying his best not to scream. It was only then I realised the cabinet I'd stuffed Ito in was already occupied. I could see the lamp above the door was red. I hadn't had time to check, but still, that was a horrible thing to do to someone. You could make a joke and say, "Hey Ito, I guess you did sleep with someone in the end." Boom boom psh. Oh, I didn't feel that bad. You made it stiff.
しんちゃん大丈夫？
Could say you got a stiffy. I'm going to hell.
すまない。非常事態だったんだ。
非常事態じゃなかったら今頃ただじゃ済ましてねえぞてめえ。
I can understand that.
ほんと悪い。
もういい。それより行こうぜ。ほら。
Just staggered to his feet. But then he collapsed to the floor. I waited for him to calm down, then opened the door to the breaker box like the girl had done before.
隠し扉だって？
ああ。
Looked deep inside the box. There was a RFID scanner like the ones they use for train turnstiles inside.
これじゃカードがないと開かない。
That wasn't good. What should we do now? I hadn't anticipated this. But then Sarika, who had been fiddling around with different parts of the wall, let out a small
な
cry.
んだ。
これちゃんと閉まってないよ。
何？
Sarika pointed to her feet. The wall was set to slide upon rails on the floor, but some kind of cloth had gotten stuck and jammed them, so the door wasn't shut all the way.
伊藤、手を貸せ。
オーケー。よっ。
Two of us yanked the door to the side. We heard a loud clunk like something was unlocking, and when the door started to slide open, one of the men had dropped a handkerchief or something onto the rails. When Sarika pulled it off, the door began to move more freely. There we go, the secret entrance. All that was left to slide was the door open, and beyond it was...
また階段だぜ。
I could see the stairs going down. There was a sub-basement below the hospital basement. The place was protected by very elaborate camouflage.
なんかやばい雰囲気だな。
どう
I
する
agree.
タク？
ここまで来たんだ。僕は行くよ。
To be honest, I was terrified at what I found down there. But this was something I had to do no matter what. For just a moment, I thought of Kurosu.
タクル、お願いだからこれ以上はやめて。もうやめて。
尾上、伊藤、お前たちはここで待ってても。
冗談じゃねえよ。
He just looked at the cabinets of the wall and moaned a little.
私も行く。いざとなったらタクを守らなきゃ。
逆だろ。さっき怖いって震えてたのは誰だよ。
Mm-hmm.
そんなことしてないもん。
Yes, you were. All to each other, and all the littlest began to descend the stairs. Began to descend the staircase. And I'll leave it at that because we've overrun a little. Again, I would have run for a bit longer if I actually started on time. But you know, tech issues. Nope, wrong one. That's it. There we go. Anyway, like I said, you all have a good night. Good night.